Well, Tiffany, Scott, I want to just move out of the way here so you can get a good picture of what's happening behind me. And the idea was just to walk. Start walking 2, 3, 6 blocks if they need to. Take Kohl's here, for instance. They committed last month to hiring some 52,000 new workers. Thanks very much, Jennifer. Nearly all of eastern Iowa is now under an extreme drought. New at noon on CBS 2, an Iowa City man is accused of attacking a man with a pipe. Well, good evening, Scott. Anyone with a brother or a sister knows all about sibling rivalry. Well, the Miller brothers, they took that rivalry to the field tonight. One brother trained the other, but when you really listen to their story, you'll understand what being an Iowan is all about.
We start tonight with breaking news in Van Horn.
Well, Tiffany, Scott, I want to just move out of the way here so you can get a good picture of what's happening behind me. You see the fire crew just a moment ago. Benton Fire was dousing that fire. I'm not sure if you can see the flames still sparking there with water. They've stopped right now, but what I've been able to gather is that this restaurant here hasn't been open no more than 2 months. The new owners of this place just moved in here recently. We don't know what sparked this fire. We don't know when it started or how it started. We can tell you that it has brought everyone in the town of Van Horn out here to look at it tonight. I have been able to talk to a couple of people out here right now, and they tell me that the building itself has been here in the town of Van Horn for roughly a little bit over 60 years. 60 years of history and smoke here right now, and I'm told this is not the first time that this building has been on fire. It was a fire here just a little bit over maybe 7-8 years ago, I'm told, and right now, again, firefighters on the scene here. They were moments ago dousing the flames there with water. Right now you can see smoke billowing from the roof there. We can pretty much get a sense that that's where the fire is coming from. Still no idea on how it started, but we're working it out here, trying to get you more information. Again, I can tell you everyone out here is watching and everyone has some stories about what happened before the fire started. We're going to keep working this one for you, and we'll try and have some more information for you at 6 o'clock. We're live in Van Horn. Kelsey Minor, CBS 2 News. Well, good evening, Tiffany. That group met at a church here on the southeast side. The name of that church, Living Waters Kingdom Church. And the idea was just to walk. Start walking 2, 3, 6 blocks if they need to. And they want to talk to residents, reach out to those residents because they are tired of the violence. They are literally walking to take back control of their street. With every step,
I just feel a need to give back.
Even though he's part of a small group.
There's only a few of us, but I just decided to not let it disappoint me and just keep on going.
Block by block, house to house, hoping the outreach changes the violence that plagues the streets that make up the southeast side.
I get tired of hearing sirens. I get tired of hearing shots at night.
So Marcus Kelsall decided he would walk for a change too and show the neighborhood children a different way of life.
They see all these hustlers out here, you know, with the nice cars and everything, and that's what they want to be.
For now, this community outreach is centered around the Wellington Heights part of town, fed up longtime residents.
I grew up here. I've been here for 35 years. And
want the violence to stop and the neighborhood residents to come together for change. So walking they will continue to do at least 4 times a week, spreading the word that violence is not the answer.
Even if we reach one person, that's better than nothing.
And of course, not everyone is on board with this new outreach mission, but the organizers tell me they will continue to do what they need to do until the mission has been accomplished. Covering the corridor live from the city's southeast side tonight, Kelsey Minor, Fox 28 News.
Memories on every road.
I grew up listening to his music.
The line stretched for miles.
He's highly attractive.
For the rocker on the road for calls.
I'm excited. That's why I'm here. I just love his music.
John Bon Jovi playing to a crowd in Iowa City, encouraging people to vote early and to cast a vote for Barack Obama.
Me and my husband also, we voted early. That's how we are going to win this election.
Bon Jovi wasn't the only celebrity stomping for the president. Fox's hit show Raising Hope star Lucas Neff. Tell us why you got involved in this.
Well, I think that voting is every citizen's responsibility, and I happen to have grown up in a very politically active family.
On stage, Neff called out Mitt Romney and explained to voters why he should not be their choice.
You need to go out and talk to your friends. You need to start the conversation with everyone you can.
Romney supporters, meantime, showed up to have a conversation of their own by handing out this CD full of Bon Jovi tunes, just with an Obama in the economy twist.
Who says can't go home? Only one place they call me when I'm there home.
It didn't mean much to these diehard Bon Jovi fans and supporters of President Obama. As it stands right now in states with early voting, Democrats have already secured more than 130,000 votes. Covering the corridor from Iowa City, Kelsey Minor, Fox 28 News. Police are searching for two men who robbed a liquor store in broad daylight. It happened around 12:30 Thursday at Discount Liquors on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Police say one of the men showed a handgun and demanded money. The suspects are described as two black men. One had a hoodie with a black and red vertical stripes. The other wore a black hoodie with red sleeves and a red brimmed hat. They took off in an SUV. Police say they stole $300 in cash and some cigarettes. The first hours after a child goes missing are crucial. Local first responders are receiving specialized training on how to handle child abduction cases. The seminar comes as investigators continue the search for 9-year-old Elizabeth Collins and her 10-year-old cousin Lyric Cook. Those cousins vanished from Evansdale on Friday, July 13th. Police hope this new training will help bring cases like this to a quick end. And CBS 2 connects with you. If you see news, call us at 1-800-222-KGAN. Also, email your news tips and pictures to news@cbs2iowa.com. Good Friday afternoon, everyone. The artists are making their way into downtown Iowa City. The sand is now in the street, waiting for teams of artists to transform it into award-winning designs. And it's an art project you can see up close. Our Josh Scheinblum is there up close, getting an up-close look. And how's it going, Josh? Good afternoon. Police are still looking for suspects this noon hour after a shooting in Cedar Rapids. 30-year-old Marion Gibson of Cedar Rapids was shot in the back several times in that shooting. His injuries do not appear to be life-threatening. It happened just before 11:30 yesterday morning in the 1400 block of 7th Avenue Southeast. Police found a Suburban and a home with several bullet holes. Gibson was found several blocks away. If you have information on that shooting, you are urged to call Lynn County Crime Stoppers at 1-800-CS-CRIME. Thank you very much for that, Justin. And we're still following that shooting in Cedar Rapids Southeast side. We'll have more at 5. See you then. Have a good afternoon.